Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Oakland Athletics.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And he misses with it, 1-1. His career numbers against Minaya: 2 hits in 7 tries. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As they look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Laureano is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see. Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So striding in, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Chris Davis now. Line drive to center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The A's strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Pinder going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is it. The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. A hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. His career numbers against Minaya, he's just 2 for 12. That evens it up. 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Loriano ranging back, still going back, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A two-run job for C.J. Cron as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting seventh.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. This is line to left. Pinder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2-2.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Pinder going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But two-run score for the Twins, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. The power hitter, Matt Olson. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. Offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. Olsen stands at second with no outs. Popped him up. Astudillo waits on it. One away.
That is seven. No fielder. Jack Pinder.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And he's called out on a close play at third. Bases are empty here with two men out. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Jurickson Profar as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Tying run at the plate. The 0-1 in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail things here 2-0. The next twin up, Williams Astudillo, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Byron Buxton, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Buxton. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
In now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Laureano. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Next up for the A's, Josh Finley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that
starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Simeon.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. Cruz is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This pitch is popped up. Crone is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Twins.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Riding in once again, C.J. Crone. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pinder sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Yasmir Petit answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Miguel Sano, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Rosario on third. Crone is at second with nobody out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Pinder looks up into the concrete staircases and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Into the box, Jonathan Schoop. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 1-1. Petit typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot as this lead swells to 7-0.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, number 64.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo, and it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. This is skied out toward right. Piscotty on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 7 and the A's nothing. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. The next 1-2 pitch lays off. 2-2 now. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Three balls and 2 strikes. A full count to the A's DH.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. In now, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he chased it in the dirt. Astudillo gathers, but no chance to recover. Olson is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Ready with the 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Olsen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Jorge Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The next 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder is there. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So one away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's the second out.
left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 0 for 7. First offering on its way. And a lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And he pops it up. Chapman onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in, Josh Begley. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Astudillo recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Fegley is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for Oakland.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready now, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 7-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. C.J. Cron, already a home run and a double for him in this one. And the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 on its way. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 64.
So striding forward now, Williams Astudillo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Byron Buxton. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Twins 9 and the A's 1. Fernando Romero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for the Twins, Number 77, Fernando Romero.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
The batter,
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Chapman leads off second with nobody out. To third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Backhanded. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Yeah, super successful for that moment, but this is a completely different situation. And with no one standing on third, he's going to have to drill something into the outfield in order to get a ribby.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Nope.
1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The A's strand 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Lou Trevino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Left side, but well foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 1-1. Popped up. Simeon over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now batting, Nelson Cruz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Laureano's back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. There's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now at the plate, C.J. Cron trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Rosario is off at first with 2 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. For the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 10 and the A's 1. And that brings up Chad Pinder. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman,
Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In now, Josh Phegley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. One run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Popped up. Sano has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in now, Marcus Semien. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, hit hard on the ground to second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Miguel Sano will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game the three of us were hoping for when we signed on. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2, and that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. 2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready for another shot now. Williams Astudillo. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano waits on it, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Ready once again, Matt Chapman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! 2-run shot to straightaway center, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
That misses 1-2. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Piscotty.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he takes ball 1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a read on it, and the inning is over. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from the East Bay. It's the Twins 10 and the A's 3. Joaquin Soria enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Joaquin.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 2 for 4.
Byron Buxton.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soria, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3.
The Athletic. No fielder. Chad Pinter.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Rosario is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Now to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The pitcher,
Standing in, Josh Fegley. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Get the crowbar. Come on, they don't tell us who we are. So when they try and lock you up, go and get the crowbar.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League Wildcard Game.